officially out today. So check it out on Spotify or any other streaming platform you have. It's one of my favorite songs. It's just in time for Mother's Day. Woman, here we go. Hey, hey. Woman, So a couple of days ago, I released my single Woman, just in time for Mother's Day. And this morning, we're gonna just go through the stats to see how it's doing in the past 2 days. And I thought I'll show you a little bit of what we do. It's not much really. You just go into Spotify, find my song Woman, here it is. So far it has 593 streams, which to me is really good for 2 days, and it's completely organic stuff, and I decided to go that road instead of like doing paid playlisting or anything like that, just to test it to see how it's gonna do. And I'm happy with it. I much prefer real people, lower streams than, you know, vanity figures. So I feel good about this. So in the coming days, I'm gonna just do some more things to get it going. See, 35% of this is argument. So it's really good. Alicia, this is really, honestly, like this is the kind of things I like to see with my streams. And the next couple of days is just kind of keeping the attention on it. The difficult thing about that is we have multiple things happening alongside each other. So we have the tour going on, I release Woman, and I have my Wide Open concert coming up, and we have a couple other things happening as well. So it's finding that balance to say, hey, listen to my single, hey, come to my show, hey, you know, so it's a lot. But in the next couple of days, I'm gonna try to place some focus on Woman to get the streams up in an organic way. Always best. It's really, really what I strive to do, because at the end of the day, I want real people at my concerts.
So where are we going today?
We have a show at the Stables. It's our biggest show so far, so we really want to pull out all the stops. It's in Milton Keynes. And I am almost ready. Almost.
Who's on the lineup?
It's gonna be me, of course, but we have 2 Grenadian artists that come in to open the show, Jonathan Francis and
Cole Baldio. Cole Baldio.
It's not that I didn't know her name, it's just that it's a new name. So
Cole Baldio
is opening. I'm very excited. Very nostalgic moment.
How come?
Because Tanya
Cole
and I performed a long time ago, maybe a few years ago. We used to be a duo act. We branched off to do our own thing, but now we're meeting together outside of Grenada, strangely enough, to do a show. I'm really, really excited about it.
All right.
With it.
Peace.
Arrival time is 4. Then sound check, blah blah blah. Doors open 7:30. John is on 8.
Alright.
Cool. And how long did you take them?
Not very long, 4 or 5 hours.
About 20 minutes.
4 or 5 hours. Okay. And then we do break and then good. We have, if you want somebody to invite, we have 6 people on the guest.
Invite somebody?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shodi is not only the 70 minutes that we're on stage. It's like it takes up the entire day and some hours before that as well. So it's the getting ready preparation, which is like makeup, hair, takes a couple hours, and then we have the loading in. We drive 2 hours to the venue at least. When we go to Glasgow, we have to drive 6 hours. And because I'm not with a major label, we have to do everything ourselves. So one of the band members have to be driving that 6 hours. Then we have to get off. Before we leave here, we have to load everything into the truck. Then we load everything off of the truck when we get off. We set up all of that for sound check. We sound check. Then we go get ready, do our makeup, all of that stuff. And that takes up the whole day, really. backstage at the stables in Milton Keynes. We're getting ready to go on stage in a few. It's gonna be me, Cole Valdio, Jonathan Francis, and my team. All you know, we're doing that. Check it out.
It is a 7-8 year reunion.
That's true, y'all. It was 7-8 reunion. Oh.
Probably even
She
10
can do her
years.
own makeup now.
Yeah, just shaking. Do you get nervous, Johnny? Do you get nervous? Like you can't handle it when you see her through the camera. Makes you shake.
When we get on stage, and that's when we get to do the enjoyable part. People always ask me, so what would it cost for 1 hour of performing or 2 hours? Whether I perform for 5 minutes or 3 hours, all of that work goes into the 1 hour performance or the 5 hour performance. So that's why I have standard fees, just in case anybody wondered, because I'm considering all of the work that goes into that 1 hour of performing. It's a lot, but it's fun, and it's very fulfilling work when you have a passion for what you're doing, as with anything else. But yeah, that's generally the gist of show A.
Cause I want you back. Cause you're a good island girl. Let me give you a good island love. Ain't nobody gonna love you better. Gonna win you over with my pleasure. See, you're right by my side.
Okay. Interesting music.
Francis?
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Take it off your here.
Watch me. I can't see a thing.
Oh, during the night I don't feel it. It's only after the night done I start to feel this. It's like this.
So I'm just getting back home from my show in Milton Keynes. We played at the stables today, and it was amazing. It was so great. The venue is so special. I need to come back to that show. The venue is so special. The backstage is great. We had lighting, the audience, the energy was up, and the drive back home was only like 1 hour. So we broke down, and now we're home, and it's only like, what time is it? Maybe 11 or something. It was great, man. It was so great. I want to play there again. The light was lighting. The stage was beautiful. My band did an amazing job. Jonathan Francis from Grenada joined us. He opened the show. Also, Cole Baldio, also from Grenada, did an opening act for us as well. So everything worked together to create a cohesive set, and I sold out. My merchandise completely sold out tonight. So I couldn't ask for a better event. I think this show is the one to beat. Milton Keynes, the stables. And the name, with the name you wouldn't expect what it is, but it's top quality, top class venue. And I need to come back. I will come back. As you could see, this time I have much more energy after my show than the last time, because it wasn't a long drive back, and it was great. It was great. I loved it. All right, bye.
So why do you need a dress shop?
I left my dress at home, and now either I perform in this or I go get a dress. Either way, I'm fine, but Very annoyed. Very annoyed at myself. It's a very Sabrina Francis thing to do. The funny thing about Brighton is that I was telling you earlier that Stables was our biggest show for this tour, and the day afterwards was our smallest show. So it just shows the juxtaposition of like huge lights, camera, action, people at the front, energy, and then small, cozy, neat. And I don't know if I could say, I'm very impressed with myself that I'm able to do both and enjoy both equally. It reminded me of like the kitchen concerts where people come very close. It's a deep connection, and then there's a bigger audience. It's very, very different styles of performing, a different feeling, but I appreciate both of them. Honestly, like the small concerts are my favorite spaces to perform, but there are positives about the both settings.
We're on a dress hunt and apparently a food hunt too. We're also lost.
Tell me why. Like all of these spaces here. You don't want to there. And we have to squeeze the ass to come outside.
Yeah, so the reason I'm performing at Brighton this time is because when we were here last year in November, I had like 3 shows to do. I don't know if you were following me at the time. I performed in London, and we were like 300 people, you know. And we wanted to just go out on one of our day offs and look at some live music. We found this cute venue, the Rose Hill in Brighton. We went to it and we wanted to open for the act that was there at the time, Pilani Boo Boo. Because we made that connection, we opened for her, it was great. Abe wanted us to come back to headline this time around. And it just shows like everything you do, like every action you make, there's a ripple effect, and it always goes into the bigger picture, adds to the bigger picture. So,
Well, we didn't get the dress, but we got food.
We got food, we didn't get the dress, so I literally have to perform on stage as if I just walked in off the street in a vest with a hole over here and a jeans pants and a very pissed off at myself. There's a hole in it.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.